Good morning everyone, my name's Ash, coming to you live from a Ring doorbell. I do apologise how dark it is, but there's nothing I can do about that at the moment. Another reason why I hate winter.
Oh. Ah. That's it, I'm not going.
Today, I wanted to talk to you about the single most important way of elevating an outfit. Now, I don't particularly like the word elevating, so I'm just going to say the single most important way to look cooler. The single most important way to make yourself look cooler. What is this, I hear you ask? What did you come here for? What may I give you? What wisdom may I impart on you? In the spirit of an educational podcast, I am going to try and let you discover this yourself. So I'm going to show you an image and I would like you to tell me, go and get your pens and paper, write down very quickly, what is it that makes these images so interesting? It's very, very small, but I think it makes a big difference. Compared to a very normal image, there's not one thing in particular that makes it stand out. Whereas these images, there's one thing in particular that immediately I'm drawn to. Now, if you said this or this, we're on the same wavelength here. Great minds think alike. I've always said it, only intelligent people are allowed to watch this. I'm sure you got it. But in case you didn't, it's what I'm going to call hardware or fashion hardware. In this, I'm including little bits and pieces that you attach to clothing, such as haberdashery, jewelry, bits of metal, some kind of detailing. I think that it's this hardware that makes an outfit so interesting. It's the single most important thing to make an outfit cooler. What I'm going to do in this video is demonstrate all the ways I believe this to be true. So I'm going to go through some examples of outfits with hardware and outfits without, and I'm going to compare them and you just see what you think. I am trying to be impartial. I'm going to try and help you come to the realization yourself, and if you like it, fabulous, me too. If you don't, great, I don't care. Let's get on with it. First thing I want to talk about, the thing that I find most interesting right at this exact moment in time, is fireman clasps. I have seen loads of fireman clasp jackets. I think that they are the most wonderful thing I've seen in quite a long time. It just immediately makes a very ordinary jacket something really quite extraordinary. I really enjoy it. I really do believe that the single important element to making this outfit interesting is the fireman clasp. I believe this so much so that I spent hours on the AliExpress version of Photoshop trying to edit some photos for you. So here's one I made earlier. I have a person wearing a jacket. Very ordinary picture, dressed very well, may I say, impeccably. I would most certainly wear this outfit. However, I don't think I'd walk past this person in the street and think, wow, where did you get that jacket? However, this picture, now I'm not only asking for his Instagram profile, I'm asking for his Hinge profile to take him out for a date so he can slip me that coat on the way home. For me, honestly, maybe I'm rather dramatic because I have a very closed life. For me, it's night and day. I absolutely thoroughly enjoy this jacket more than I enjoy this jacket. I would go as far as saying, because this is the single most important thing in this outfit, I would actually argue that I could purchase a fireman clasp and attach it to my own jacket and recreate this. May I say that this is far more inventive, interesting, imaginative, sexy, beautiful, intelligent. Yes, all of those things. But also, if you want a fireman clasp jacket, you are not having to go and purchase a fireman clasp jacket. You are just going to have to purchase the fireman clasps. Now, I put this to the test by editing myself. Now, you will have all seen this video of myself in my North Face jacket, my beloved North Face jacket, which actually, in fact, hang on, you'll never believe what I found at the second-hand shop yesterday. North Face jacket, a new one, not new, charity shop. If you can't see that, it was £10. Anyway, this beloved North Face jacket, I absolutely adore it, so much so that I bought the exact same one in a different colour. I decided to attach fireman clasps to this jacket. We have the North Face jacket with the North Face logo. Next to it, we have a plain jacket with just the silhouette of the jacket, and then we have the fireman clasps. And may I say, whilst the editing could do with some work to make it look a little bit more realistic, I would argue that the fireman clasp jacket is the most interesting. It's one you haven't seen before. Yes, I do adore my North Face jacket, but if I were to go on the tube somewhere in London, I would see at least 16 people wearing the exact same jacket. So, instantly cooler is what I'm saying. Next thing on my list is cinch back jeans, or back buckle jeans, whatever you want to call them. I've talked about these for as long as this channel has existed. I absolutely love the detailing on a pair of jeans. I love a back flap pocket, a back buckle jean. I think it's absolutely adorable. Neho Girl on Instagram does the absolute best selection of vintage Levi cinch back jeans. I believe that they're the vintage engineered Levi jeans. They're just absolutely fantastic. And also the way that she wears them, it doesn't seem to matter what size they are. You just wrap up this belt around their waist, you're good to go. For me personally, that would be absolutely fantastic. Going on from this, actually, I also really enjoy a belt, a bit of hardware that is absolutely essential for, in my opinion, low-waisted trouser girls. Well, it's essential for me anyway. I just got a brand new belt. Actually, I'll show you a picture. It's absolutely wonderful in my opinion. Like everything I own, I really enjoy it. I do really like a belt, and I think a belt really does add something to an outfit. Something very simple, very inexpensive, easily got on Vinted for £5. Fantastic. Next thing on my list is ways to upgrade your bags, adding hardware to your bags. I love a bag with a bit of something there. I think the reason why I like this is because when you see fast fashion bags, very generic H&M, Zara, they won't go through the effort of adding that extra detail. They won't go through the expense of adding that, and they won't go through the effort of adding it. I think that this is what separates a expensive looking detail bag with love from a bag that you have bought because it's a trend. One thing that I'm actually really enjoying is a kiss clasp. Those two little balls that you get on a purse that you kind of do that with. I really like these. I think they're so super sweet. I found a bag with some kiss clasps. So looking at this bag with kiss clasps, if I take that away, it is immediately less interesting. Now, let me show you a very similar leopard print Stradivarius bag. Faux fur Stradivarius. The absolute epitome of fast fashion. It won't have any metal on it at all. Normally they don't even have a zip. They kind of like have a popper or something. However, let me introduce the kiss clasp, and immediately, honestly, if you're not seeing this, I pray for humanity, because honestly, this is so much better. I'm not saying go and buy that Stradivarius bag and add a kiss clasp to it. What I'm saying is that hardware makes something look absolutely fantastic. And that is the point of this video. I love adding bits and bobs to the bag, any kind of metal to the bag, buckle, carabiner, not the carabiner trend where you're hanging your Hello Kitties off, just a carabiner. I really like that. Some kind of clasp, some kind of buckles. Another one here, very ordinary bag, may I say. However, you add a bit of hardware to it and bam, suddenly very exciting. I really enjoy at the moment the YSL bags with the bone clasp. I really like the silhouette of them. They're kind of rounded. I believe they're called the YSL Mombasa bags. I think they're absolutely wonderful. I really enjoy them. If you're not much of a handbag person, or if you're one of the males watching this channel, which I know there are a few of you, I really like it when you strap a backpack across your front and across your waist, so you can see those little clasps that do that, whatever they're called. You can tell I have no idea what I'm talking about. I'm a very observational analyst. I don't particularly research things. I look at psychology in my own world and how it makes me feel and how I believe other people feel by observing them. Hence, I do not know the name of those clasps. I really like the look of when you are using that hardware that the backpack has given you and you attach it on your chest and you attach it on your waist. Final thing on my list is jewellery. I love a bit of chunky jewellery, and actually what I'm seeing at the moment is putting jewellery over your clothing, which I do all the time and I have done since owning a watch, and it's something that finally the world has gotten onto, and I think it's absolutely wonderful. Big great silver bangles, rings over sleeves. I've seen it over gloves. I really love this at the moment. Another one is clips in your hair. I will always have clips in my hair. Go and look at my Instagram because I just posted a new Instagram of me with a hat and clasps in my hair. An excellent way of making an outfit instantly cooler. I think that the main reason why I enjoy this so much is because I don't like layering. I get very overwhelmed by layering. I don't like the look of clothes sticking out of other clothes. If it were up to me, all of my clothes would have a drawstring on them so I could bunch them up and just shove everything underneath it. I believe that layering draws attention away from individual pieces, and it draws attention away from the individuality of individual pieces and the uniqueness of individual pieces, and I don't like that. I like the pieces that I own to be important to me. I want that piece to have the limelight. I'm not going to layer to make an outfit interesting. I want to showcase each individual piece that I own because every piece that I own is important to me. You're not looking at this outfit laid with scarves and ties and blazers and coats and leg warmers and so much noise. I can't cope with layering. Whereas if you have a simple outfit, just the jacket with even just a paper clip attached to it, immediately you're like, oh, I have something to say about that, which is actually what I really enjoy. Trends are moving away from maximalism. 2023 and 2024 were definitely years of maximalism. We wore a lot of clothing all on top of each other. I think that we're moving back to minimalism. Some of my favorite outfits ever in the whole world, infinity and beyond. The Calvin Klein ready-to-wear 90s fashion runways, the Ralph Lauren fashion runways, Prada back in the 90s, that 90s minimalism. Because they're wearing so little pieces of clothing, a top and a trouser, a top and a skirt, one single dress, you're immediately drawn to that single piece of clothing. Whereas if you look at Pinterest girlies at the moment, wearing everything they own all at the same time, there's not one piece that you're drawn to, you're just drawn to a very loud outfit. I would like to see 90s minimalism with a little bit of metal. Hardcore. That was embarrassing. This is a clever prediction because I think we are already seeing this actually with the introduction of studs. I really hope you enjoyed that video and I hope that you took something away from it, and if you didn't, I do apologise, and if you did, please tell me what you took away from it. I apologise again for the webcam quality. I will see you very incredibly soon. It's been absolutely lovely as it always is.